Hello and welcome back to another WWE quiz. As usual, there's a brand new quiz at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Before that though, we'll be hearing Evans and Mike's answers to the last quiz, and I will also be giving you the correct answers. So without further ado, let's get cracking.
As of October 2019, who was the last person to successfully cash in their Money in the Bank contract? That was Brock, wasn't it? After Becky and Seth versus Baron and Lacey or whatever show that was. Right? Let's go with that. Brock.
Bailey. Yeah, it was Bailey, wasn't it? Yeah, Bailey. Oh, it wasn't Bailey, was it? Bollocks. It was Brock Lesnar. Anyway, sorry. We'll go, yeah, question one. I'm changing my mind. It's Brock Lesnar, because Brock Lesnar cashed in.
Brock Lesnar.
In which country was Kofi Kingston born? He was born in Ghana, and I would thoroughly recommend the documentary. Maybe a bit strong. The video that WWE put up on YouTube of him visiting Ghana. It's really good.
Ghana.
What was the first WCW pay-per-view to air after WCW Nitro debuted? I've no idea. So I'm just going to say Starrcade because that was their Mania, right? So it makes sense to me that the first one they would do after Nitro be Starrcade. But I'm putting that out of my ass and I have no idea.
Pay-per-view. Ooh. As weird as it sounds, Bash on the Beach, I think it was. There was Surfer Stinger to do with that. Bash on the Beach, I think it was, yeah.
4 Brawl.
How many times has Kenny Omega held the IWGP Heavyweight Championship? Well, he's held that 0, but if you're asking for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, which is the actual name of the belt, I think it's 0. I thought Kenny won the Intercontinental and nothing else. I don't watch New Japan. I'm going to say 0, but I don't know.
Just once, I think. Yeah, he held the juniors. I think it's just once.
Once.
What was the name of Carlito's bodyguard that stabbed John Cena? Wasn't that Hunico? I wasn't watching at this point, but I thought that was how Hunico came to be, was he stabbed John Cena.
Fake Razor. What was Fake Razor's name? Because he just died. Fake Razor just died. What's his name? Pass. Unless I remember at the end of the day, which I doubt it.
Round 2, 3 is a magic number. So why is it not round 3 then, Seth? What do Kurt Angle's 3 I's stand for? They were intensity, integrity, and intelligence.
Integrity. Ah, bollocks. I know this one. Integrity, intelligence, and inspire? I might come back to that one, but it's integrity, intelligence, and I think it's inspire, I think.
6. Intelligence, integrity, and intensity.
In TNA, who were the members of 3 Live Crew? Now, I don't know. I have 3 names in my head, and for some reason, I don't know why they're connected in my head, because they might be 3 Live Crew for all I know. But I'm just going to say them, and this could be completely wrong, but I have 3 names in my head, so I'm going to say them. BG James, K-Quick, or whatever he was calling himself in TNA, Truth, Ron Killings, and Conan. Why those 3, I don't know, but I have those 3 combined in my head. I couldn't tell you, I don't know anything about 3 Live Crew. If you told me that you just made up the name 3 Live Crew for this quiz, I'd believe you.
I don't really know much about TNA. I know that's where AJ Styles did a lot of work, but I know nothing about TNA really. So 3 Live, no idea. I'll come back to that.
BG James, Conan, and Ron Killings.
Who was the first female WWE Triple Crown winner? Raw champion, SmackDown champion, and tag champion. Okay, so I'm going to go by the tag champions because I can actually remember all of those, and then we'll go from there. There's the Iconics, who've never won any of the singles titles, so they're out. Sasha and Bayley, Alexa and Nikki, and Asuka and Kairi. Let's take Kairi out because she hasn't won anything. Take Nikki out because she hasn't won anything. We're left with Sasha, Bayley, Alexa, and Asuka. I don't think Sasha has won both, so I'm going to take her out. We're left with Bayley, Asuka, and Alexa. I don't think Asuka's won both, which puts us down to Bayley and Alexa. And I'm going to say Alexa, but Alexa.
Sasha Banks, then. Oh, wait. Sasha Banks won the Raw. She didn't win SmackDown because she's never been to SmackDown until the draft. So that makes it Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is the answer to that one, then. Surely.
Bayley.
At Bash at the Beach 1996, who's the third band to join the Outsiders? Hall and Nash. It was that big racist fella, Hulk Hogan. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
The Outsiders, that was Sting, wasn't it? Surfer Sting. Because they were in the Wolf Pack, but became the Outsiders. So that was Sting.
Hulk Hogan.
See, I remember 92 because Ric Flair was the third man in 92. However, I'm not familiar with 90, to be honest with you. But if I remember the kind of characters that are in 92, I'm gonna go Vader.
Marty Jannetty.
Round 3 versus Eddie versus Ray. Who made their WWF debut first? That was Eddie, because Eddie came in with the Radicals before WCW folded, and then Ray came in after WCW folded. I think. So Eddie.
That'd be Rey Mysterio, I think, because Eddie Guerrero was in WCW for a long time before he came into WWF. It's Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Eddie Guerrero.
In their ladder match at SummerSlam 2005, what did they fight for? They fought for custody of Dominic, which is still strange to this day.
Oh, it was custody of Dominic, wasn't it? Yeah, custody of Dominic. I remember that. That was fucking weird.
Custody of Dominic.
Both men competed in a championship match for the IWA Mid-South Heavyweight Championship against which future WWE wrestler and then IWA Mid-South Heavyweight Champion did they compete against? I don't have a damn clue. I really don't have a clue. Mainly because when I think of IWA Mid-South, rightly or wrongly, I think of Axel Rotten and like Balls Mahoney. I don't have a clue. I don't have a damn clue. Any name I come out with is going to be a complete guess, and I can't even come up with one that's like a reasonable, educated guess. So I'm going to say Al Snow because that's a funny answer to me.
Alberto Del Rio. Yeah, Alberto Del Rio. Why the hell not?
CM Punk.
Who has won the tag team championships with the most different partners? I is a complete guess. I'm going to say Eddie. I've no idea.
tag team partners. But I know Batista won it with Rey Mysterio before he did his heel turn. Rey Mysterio must have. I'll go Rey Mysterio for that one. Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
In their last match in opposition to each other, who won? Again, I got no idea. I'ma say Eddie, but no idea.
I'll go Eddie for that, because as a heel, he did like to pretend to be hit by a chair, DQ. I reckon he would have done that, so I reckon Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Round 4 nicknames. The Ayatollah of Rock and Roller is old man wrestler Chris Jericho. That's one of 8 million nicknames he's had, but Jericho.
The Ayatollah. Yes, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
The Brahma Bull was The Rock.
Oh, Dwayne Johnson. The Rock.
The Rock.
The world's largest love machine. See now, that's either Mark Henry or it's Big Daddy V. I want to say Big Daddy V because I feel like when Mark Henry was doing Sexual Chocolate, he was just Sexual Chocolate. He wasn't the world's largest love machine. I'm going to say Big Daddy V.
Mark Henry, Sexual Chocolate. Oh, yeah.
Viscera.
The chosen one is Jeff Jarrett.
Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Drew McIntyre. Kind of still is, I think.
There are actually 2 answers to this, so obviously I will accept either. It is the chosen one, Drew McIntyre, or the chosen one, Jeff Jarrett.
And the next big thing was Brock Lesnar. I mean, he's not the next big thing now. He's like the previous big thing. I don't know what the current or the next big thing is now.
Brock Lesnar.
Catchphrases. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. It's The Miz.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
21. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. The Miz.
It wasn't my fault. I've no idea.
Fault? It wasn't my fault. Yeah? It wasn't my fault? It wasn't my fault?
It wasn't my fault. Gene Snitsky.
Number 3. Get these hands. Braun.
Hands. Yeah.
Get these hands. Braun Strowman.
Number 4. No one is ready for Asuka, which is Asuka, funny enough.
Asuka. Of course it's Asuka. Yeah.
No one is ready for Asuka. Asuka.
Number 5. I have until 5 referee Bryan Danielson, and I wish someone would bring that back because it makes all the sense in the world. If you put a guy in a submission and he gets the ropes, why would you let go before 5? Like, why would you immediately let go? Like, make the referee count. That's just.
Not really heard that one, have I? I have until. I don't know the answer to that, so I'm going to exercise my right to give an answer. Papa Shango is new gen. I want that point.
I have until 5. Referee Bryan Danielson, aka Daniel Bryan. Round 1, as usual, is general knowledge. So question 1. In what year did the WWF become the WWE? Question 2. Who was the anonymous Raw General Manager? Question 3. Which wrestler played Uncle Irwin in the TV show Married with Children? Question 4. What was the name of the one-legged wrestler that Brock Lesnar threw down a flight of stairs on an episode of SmackDown? Question 5. What would Edge and Christian do for the benefit of those with flash photography? Round 2 is The Undertaker and the Streak. We will only be covering the 22 matches that make up the streak, as well as the match that broke the streak. Question 6. Who did The Undertaker defeat in his first WrestleMania match? Question 7. Who did The Undertaker defeat to go 21-0? Question 8. Who has he defeated 3 times as part of the streak? Question 9. Including the match that broke the streak, how many different wrestlers has he faced at WrestleMania? Question 10. How many of these 22 matches have been for a championship? Round 3 is versus. We're going WWF versus WCW for the Monday Night Wars. Question 11. For how many straight weeks did WCW Nitro beat WWF Raw in the ratings? Question 12. What was the final match on the final episode of WCW Nitro? Question 13. Which WWF faction once invaded Nitro? Question 14. Which wrestler once appeared on WWF, WCW and ECW programming all in the space of 1 week? Question 15. About whose WWF title win did Tony Schiavone say,
Gonna put some butts in the seat?
Round 4 is strange names. Question 16. For 2 weeks, who was known as Try? Question 17. Which wrestler made their WWF debut as Meat in 1999? Question 18. Who was the Christmas Creature? Question 19. What was the original name of the group that consisted of Paige, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch before they became PCB? Question 20. What name was Luke Gallows known as when he was teaming with Jesse in 2007? Round 5 is catchphrases. 21. And if you're not down with that, 22. My name is Finley and I love. 23. I spit in the face. 24. Devon. 25. And that's the bottom line. So as usual, I hope you've enjoyed this video. We'll have the answers to this quiz in the next video. And hopefully, with the new quiz, we're going to have a new quiz master in Evans. So it'll be Mike and myself answering his questions. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you hit subscribe. And also, if you want to be notified of when I post any new videos, including the answers to the quiz, make sure you hit that little bell. So until next time, remember, top marks get top marks. See ya.